the link via email?
Yes, teacher. I ¿Se dice recibir?
I get an email.
I get an email, but I didn't have the tax. I didn't the tax. I didn't do the tax.
Ah, you didn't do your homework.
Yes, I see the conversation. I see the link.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, we are going to talk about the homework later because now we're going to start class talking about the unit 6. Maybe you didn't do your homework, but maybe you did the reading about unit 6, Santos.
Yes, teacher. I read the unit 6.
Okay, what about you, Carlos?
I don't have idea.
You don't have idea today. Okay, okay.
Anything.
We're going to learn a lot today. Okay? Well,
No,
the
teacher,
first...
okay, let's continue. Don't
Okay,
worry.
yes. Let's move on. Okay. In Unit 6, we're going to talk about public life and entertainment. That's the name of this unit. But we have two main lessons to work on today. So the first thing is to talk about occupations or jobs, or maybe use it another word you can use to say this is my occupation, or this is my job, or this is my profession, or this is what I do. Okay? And I want to ask you, yes, I know, Carlos, what is it? But let's see, what's my occupation? What do you do? What's the name of your occupation? Yes, Santos, for example, you. What's your occupation? What's the name of your occupation right now?
My occupation or my job is I am sales supervisor.
A sales supervisor. And what do you have to do?
I
Yes.
My work consists in hang out day after day with 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 my partners and distribuidores, ¿cómo se dice eso? Distribuidores.
I don't know, distribuidores?
Good question.
I'm going to ask my dictionary right now. Okay.
With them
Okay.
in the stores and help you help you to sell products.
Okay, your distributors. Are your distribuidores, you say?
Okay.
Distributor. Okay.
This is my job.
Okay, that's what you have to do. Okay, with partners. With how many people do you work with?
Excuse me, teacher.
How many people do you work with?
I am work with 14 people.
Ah, you're a big team.
Yes. The team is of the is of two cities.
Oh.
I am supervisor of two villages, pueblos.
Towns, villages, yes.
Two towns, Ocaña and Aguachica.
Wow. Oh my God, very good. Okay, thank you, Santos. We are going to talk it deeply later. What about you, Carlos? What's the name of your occupation? Welcome, Leandro. My God.
Teacher, okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now I am working in Via Essential. I work in the, how do you say, in the piece? When
Sorry?
the, I work in the piece.
Yes. No, I don't understand. Sorry. Ah, peace.
Yes.
But I don't understand. What's the name of your job? You're I don't know. Maybe you're I don't know. What's your occupation name? The name of your occupation. What do you do exactly?
Peace
You work
process.
for the peace process, but what is your, I don't know, your charge?
Because before I work in the Navy, now I I work with the peace process, with the guerrilla and the different mission.
Okay. And what do you have to do?
Okay, I review, for the example, the different process. For example, how many people is in the area, how many guerrilla in the area, and this. I have to. Uh, I can explain exactly what I do,
Okay.
but it is the
Do
idea.
you work? Yes. Do you work with other people?
Yes, of course. A lot of
How
people.
many people? How many people do you work with? What's your
we are
teamwork?
we are 62.
Oh my God. Okay. Very big team.
No, no, victim. No, we
Okay.
are my partner.
You.
They are my partner. No.
Okay. Well, I think your partners at work are it's like a team. I don't know. I
This is my,
I
yes,
think that.
my group, my team. We are 16 people
Yes.
in my office.
Very nice.
Um,
Wow.
I
Yes. You're a team.
sorry. Can you review the email? Uh, uh,
What? Okay. You
how
work
do
with
you
the
say?
ONU.
Yes,
The ONU.
and other
Okay.
agency, or other agency, for example, ARA
So you
agency.
work, Carlos, do you work with governmental or non-governmental organizations?
For example, ONU is a international government, and AAN is a
AR.
agency for government,
Okay, very good.
and
Okay.
other agency, but I forget the, what do you say,
And you
abbreviation.
have to talk a lot. It's because Santos is asking in the chat, is it talking a lot? Do you have to talk a lot with people?
When
Do you have to talk a lot with people?
guerrilla,
With
or
people in general, the community, the population of the area. Do you have to talk with people
yes, of course.
as a mediator? Yeah, Santos, look at the chat. This is as a mediator, maybe?
Maybe, yes, could be.
Oh, okay, will be. All right. Okay, let's
but
go with
but
Leandro now
but
because I
I,
have,
but
yes?
sometimes people never understand the peace
Ah,
process.
yes, it's
Yes,
it's
it's
it's normal.
it's
It's it's your
It's,
work now.
it's too difficult to understand the different appreciate. For example, uh, if Colombia has a lot of problem with the guerrilla and the cocaine and the drugs,
Mm-hmm.
we have to change
Hmm.
the
Yes.
the
You
main
have to
teacher.
change the chips or the
Yes,
minds of other
yes.
people.
It's too difficult. People don't never understand that my work. And when I start here, I don't like, but I try to
To
understand my
do
new.
your best.
Yes, because it's necessary for Colombia. Uh, People grow up in war.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, we know.
Everybody.
We recognize that word.
Yes, of course, teacher. It's too difficult. Everybody grow up here in Colombia in war. I some people, how do you say, acostumbrar?
So oh my God. Today I have a bad memory because you say get used. Oh,
Get
you
used.
say
Okay,
get used.
people get used for war,
Mm-hmm.
and
I know.
it's normal. It's normal for, and people don't.
Don't mind. They don't
Yes,
mind.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It
They
doesn't matter.
don't
Oh,
mind
no,
about it.
no, it's my problem because it's okay.
Okay.
But for example, people live in the town. In the if people is, for example, farmer.
Mm-hmm.
The area hick for
Mm-hmm.
the town, for the farmer, for the. Okay, it's my viewpoint.
Okay. Well, Carlos, thank you a lot. What about you, Leandro? What's your occupation? What's the name, the real name of your occupation, and what do you have to do there?
A salesperson,
Mm-hmm. And what exactly do you have to do?
motorcycles parts,
Motorcycle what?
parts,
Ah,
repair.
you sell motorcycle parts. Yes. Okay. And you only sell, you have to manage or count money.
Yeah, have the honor, have to
Uh,
count money, pay everything with money, ask for products for the factories,
mm-hmm.
etc. Have two coworkers
To
and
what? Sorry?
partners.
To partners
Yeah, okay.
in the same store?
For mechanics, we are like seven.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Oh
And
my
now
God. Very.
it's in the
Yeah.
center. It's in the center of Cali, where there are all the same business. We are
Uh-huh.
in the center.
It's a popular area where people
Yeah.
go to get some motorcycle or vehicles parts.
Yes, they are in
Mm.
the same address, motorcycle and cars parts, and the same avenue.
Okay, thank you, Leandro. Well, today the idea was to review the occupations vocabulary, the professions or occupations, what's your job, and all this vocabulary. So I'm going to play a little game. We are four people. So I'm going to ask Santos, then Leandro, then with Carlos, and each one of you is going to say a different occupation or a different job. For example, I'm going to say, for example, one is painter. And Santos is going to tell us mine and his. For example, Santos says, mine, that is painter, and his, that is teacher. So Leandro has to say painter, teacher, and Leandro's one. For example, Leandro say, I don't know, um, factory worker. And then, so Carlos has to say the painter, teacher, factory worker, and yours. Okay, do you understand? And we're going to make a big change. Oh, big Big chain of occupations. Sorry. Danny, hello.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Fine, and you, baby? What happened to you?
I had I arrived late because in my work I left in the past left at 7 p.m. and the bus is horrible.
Yes.
Do you understand me? Okay, yes,
Yes,
you.
I know. Yes. Okay, very good, Danny. We're going to play a game, but first, the guys made their introduction about their occupation, what do they do, and what exactly are the functions or the things you have to do at work. So, Danny, go ahead because we have listened to Santos, Leandro, and Carlos. So it's your turn. What is the name of your occupation exactly?
The name of my occupation is agent.
You're an
I,
agent of what?
in a call center, I believe the name is correct. Agent.
So you are a call center assistant or agent.
Yes, agent for service
Very good.
client, something like that.
Yes. Okay. And tell me, what do you have to do when you are
Okay,
working normally?
I am working in a call center. Is Comeva. Comeva has a cooperative. I call the associates for the cooperative about all the information, credit cards, and I don't know how do you say cuenta ahorros.
I don't know how to say cuenta de ahorros. It's
Okay,
not in my vocabulary, but I'm going to ask right now.
okay. Is that credit cards about information about money? It's like how do you say ventas? I
Sales.
forgot the word.
Sí me lo acuerdo hoy, sales. So,
Says yes.
cuenta de ahorros, you can say savings account. When you have
Saving,
fondos en un
okay.
banco, savings
Okay,
account.
I bring information about say accounting and credit cards associated in the cooperative Comeva. Yes.
Oh,
In
very good.
conclusion.
Okay, you have their savings account, cuenta de ahorros. Good, thank you,
Yes.
because that is a new word for me. I have never used cuenta de ahorros in English. Now it's savings account. Okay, well, Danny, we're going to play a game about your occupations. So I'm going to say an occupation, and then Santos, then Leandro, then Carlos, and then you, and then me. I have to repeat yours, and we're going to make a big chain of occupations, okay?
Okay.
Do you understand?
So.
Oh my
Nothing,
God.
teacher.
Carlos, do you understand?
Nothing, teacher.
No. Okay. I'm going to explain it in Spanish. Vamos a hacer una cadena de occupations. Cada uno va a decir una occupation y el siguiente tiene que repetir my occupation y decir la suya. Por ejemplo, yo digo teacher and Santos tiene que decir teacher más la de él. So teacher and, I don't know, and policewoman, for example, policeman, for example. Luego Leandro tiene que repetir la mía, la de Santos y poner una él. Luego Carlos le toca decir la de la teacher, la de Santos, la de Leandro y la suya. Y Dani le toca rematar esa ronda diciendo la de todos. Luego yo empiezo con la segunda. It's easy. Yes, come on. You understood, yes?
You have
Okay.
good memory.
Yes, we have good memory. And we have to train memory more often. So let's play this little game. I'm going to start. My first occupation is teacher, okay? Teacher, Santos.
Okay, Catalina is a teacher, and me is supervisor.
And I am a supervisor. Okay.
And I am
Hey, please don't cheat. You cannot write, okay?
Okay.
Don't cheat. Ay.
Open the camera.
Please don't cheat and open your camera right now. Yes. You cannot cheat. You cannot
Don't
write.
worry.
You cannot cheat. No cheating.
Open-
Okay. Yes, no cheating. Okay. So, teacher and supervisor. Leandro.
And teacher and supervisor and doctor.
Teacher, supervisor, doctor. Carlos.
Teacher, supervisor, doctor, sub-officer.
Ay. Teacher. Ay, sorry, Danny. Danny's turn. Sub-officer. Oh my God. Danny, it's your turn.
Teacher, supervisor, I don't remember the next, and official, I don't know, and agent.
Doctor. Hey. You have to remember, look at Leandro's face. It's a doctor's face, no?
Teacher, supervisor, doctor, and
sub-officer or sub-officer.
Sub-officer and agent.
Agent. Okay. Oh my God. So teacher, supervisor, doctor, sub-officer, agent, and journalist.
No.
Okay.
Sorry. Santos.
Okay, you are journalist and teacher.
No. Teacher, yeah.
Okay.
Teacher, supervisor.
Okay,
Yes.
teacher, supervisor, doctor, sub-officer, agent, and journalist.
And yours.
And I am.
La segunda ronda.
And I am. And I am farmer.
Lawyer.
What?
Farmer.
Hey, Leandro, go ahead.
Sorry, he said farmer?
Yes.
Farmer, yes.
Okay.
You are right.
Teacher, supervisor, doctor, officer, agent, journalist, agent, journalist, farmer, dentist.
Okay, very good.
Oh my God.
Carlos, go ahead.
Okay. Teacher, supervisor, doctor, sub-officer, agent, journalist, agent, okay, journalist, farmer, dentist, lawyer.
Oh my God, Danny, it's your turn.
Okay, teacher, supervisor, doctor, sub-officer, agent, journalist. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Hey, Santos, help.
F.
Yes, help me.
F.
What?
It begins with F. F.
Santos,
dentist?
Help. No, yes, Leandro is a dentist, but Santos is a
farmer.
Farmer, yes, with F.
Journalist, dentist, farmer. And Carlos?
Farmer, dentist. Carlos is? Carlos.
Lawyer.
Lawyer. Okay, very good. I'm going to finish with the teacher, supervisor, doctor, sub-officer, agent, journalist, farmer, dentist, oh my God. Dentist, what is Carlos?
Lawyer.
Lawyer, and Danny says, I don't know. No more memory. Danny? Designer. Okay. Okay, no more. Or do you want more?
No more.
No, it's okay, right? No, it's okay. Oh my God. Your memory was like, oh my God. Okay, well, these are some occupations that we can remember. What other occupations you can say? For example, maybe you know some other words, some other occupations? Santos.
I read the guide. I remember singer.
Yes. What is a singer?
Singer like Shakira.
Yes. What is a singer? Because Shakira is singer and dancer. Singer? No, Carlos is singer.
Okay, singer.
Singer. Yes. Okay. What is a singer? What is a singer exactly? What can I define a singer?
Singer
A person who
a person
Who has a nice voice. A person
who sing
nice voice.
songs.
yes, who sings
Sing
good
songs.
songs. Okay. What other occupations? Come on, Leandro.
A driver,
Sorry?
lawyer, flying attendant,
Yes.
what else?
Flight
Pilot,
flight attendant.
flying attendant, pilot, what else?
Mm-hmm.
Air, um,
Yes, postman.
postman,
Sorry. Okay, carpenter. Daniela says carpenter. Carpenter, what is a carpenter, Danny? Ah, Danny has gone. Danny, no, she's not here. Danny. Hello, Danny. Okay. Well, okay, because in this lesson exactly to work on this vocabulary but also we have some occupations as that we maybe don't remember as easily as others. For example, what is a coach?
Coach.
Coach is a person who trains, could be a sport or could be whatever what we need to learn. Coach could be
Mm-hmm.
a person who knows something that we don't know.
And what's the difference between a coach and a teacher, Leandro? Because it could be the definition for a teacher, someone that teaches you something. What's the difference between a coach and a teacher?
Why a teacher could be a because the teacher just teach how can I explain?
Hey, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
No, I can explain the difference.
Yes,
Okay, someone
I can
please
explain.
Okay, Carlos, what's the difference?
Teacher is whose people teach something, for example, some topics, but Cox is a leadership, for example, coaching and leadership, all is a leader.
Yes, a leader of a team, the coach
Yes.
to train, yes.
And
And
training,
it's
yes,
not
so-
only teach you something, yes. The coach goes more deeply, not only to teach, but to train you, to, how do you say, to boost you and to say things to you that can motivate you more. A teacher maybe does these things, but it's different. Okay, Santos says it's a leader, is the teacher is to teach and the coach is to train. Danny, what's the difference between a coach and a teacher? Okay, Danny is not here. Okay, well, Santos, what is a TV host?
TV host is like a presentator is similar.
Presentator?
It's like caso cerrado.
Yes.
It's like Ana Maria Doctor.
Okay. So what is a TV host? How can I explain that occupation? TV host is a person who has a TV show and she or he receives more people, famous people, as guests, como invitados, as guests, to his or her program. And maybe, sorry, have you ever seen the Suso show?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
It's similar a J. Mario
That's like
in
a,
Buenos Días.
yes. Yes, it's a TV host. Very good. Okay. So, Danny, what is a mayor of a city?
What? What is the word?
What is who is the mayor of a city? Can you turn off your microphones because there is lots of noise there? Okay, thank you. What is the mayor
Yes.
of the city?
I don't know.
Okay, someone who can answer what is the mayor of a city? For
It's
example, who is the mayor of your, yes?
the person who administrates the finances of the city, the money of the city, supposedly. Definition.
Oh my God, money and what else?
Everything about the city. The
Everything about the
people,
city,
the
people,
rules,
police, yes,
police, everything.
police forces and everything, yes. Okay, so let's go now. After these questions, we're going. Can you turn off your microphone, Daniela? Can you turn on your? Yes, thank you, baby. Okay, let's go to the next part of this class, because now we're going to see some other adjectives about personality of some people. And for this activity, you have to choose a person that you admire. For example, if I'm going to say I admire, and this exercise, I know we have done this exercise, but maybe we need to practice a little bit more on some adjectives we don't know. For example, when I say something about a person, a famous person in my city or in my country or in the world, when I say, for example, when she or he is a charismatic person, it's likable, or is popular, or is talented or gifted, or it's a funny person, it's entertaining, it's, I don't know, brilliant, successful, and some other adjectives that are positive to describe a person. But also, you can talk about people that you don't like, or maybe persons that I don't know, you know, that are not very good people, and you can try with negative adjectives. Let's remember all those negatives and all those positive adjectives we use to describe people. And in this case, we're going to describe, let's see, maybe that's a person that you really admire. And how can you describe this person? Yes, we have done this exercise before once in another class, maybe class 2 or class 3. I don't remember exactly, but we did this exercise. And now we're going to repeat that exercise to see how many adjectives more can I use in my description. Okay, so can you tell us about one person that you really admire using as many adjectives as you can? Come on.
Teacher, it has to be a famous person.
Yes, the idea is that it's a famous person.
Okay.
You're going to say, the person that I admire is this person because is this, and you use adjectives. And why do you admire him, or why do you admire her? The reason, what the things that she or he does that you really like, and why?
Teacher, sorry, why does just like, for example, I describe for the people, other people say who is.
No. The idea is that you say, what is the person that you really admire and why do you admire her or admire him? Why?
People has to be alive.
That person has to be alive or dead. Maybe dead or maybe alive. You can choose. Because
Okay.
if you're going to talk about a person who is dead, sorry, you have to talk in past. I used to admire this person, or I admire, for example, Madre Teresa de Calcutta. I also have this, or have used this example always. I admire Madre Teresa de Calcutta because she was, or she did, or she had, or the reason I admire her is because I think she had a big heart and a big compassion for other people. I don't know. It's in past. If you're going to talk about a dead person, you have to talk in past. But if the people is alive, you can speak in present. Okay? Leandro, come on. You're ready.
You know, I don't admire in this moment. No,
Anyone?
no,
Anyone?
maybe
¿A nadie?
I'm white. I was thinking my grandfather-in-law.
Oh, that's
Right now.
cool. Okay.
That's what I was thinking if it has to be a famous person.
Okay, well, it's not necessary. If you don't have a famous person that you admire, you can say, well, I really don't have a famous person to admire, but I have my grandfather and blah, 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 blah. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. So Carlos is ready. Yes? Go ahead.
Okay, one moment, teacher. I am talking about Mr. Barack Obama.
You admire Barack Obama?
Yes, because
Why?
he's a leader around the world. He's a brilliant. He's a smart. I consider he's a honest people.
Honest.
Honest.
Honest is it honest?
Honest people, and he's a leader. He's a coach.
It's a coach.
Yeah, coach.
Okay. What is the thing that you really like more about Obama? What is the thing, the special thing you really, really like about Barack Obama? The thing you like the most?
The most important adjective is he can never nervous. For example, he take it easy about the problem around the world, and he all the time has the solution about the problem.
Good, interesting. Okay, very good. What about you? Santos, Leandro, Dani. Santos, go ahead.
Okay, teacher. I admire to Didier Drogba.
Who is that person?
He had excuse me. He was a football player. He was a football player of the Chelsea Football Club in England. He was a great player and strong, and he was a person very, very charismatic and humble, and I admire also for he stopped the war in Costa de Marfil, in Ivory Coast in English.
Sorry?
Costa de Marfil en inglés es coast, every coast.
Ah, yes, because Marfil. Yes.
Okay, and he is because he is alive, and and I admire to to him for his personality, and also yes, I don't have more
Okay.
ideas.
Okay. Very good. That's who do you admire and why? Danny's not up. Let's go.
Yes,
Danny is
yes.
having problems with her. Ah, yes.
Okay, I'm here. Okay, I admire Eugenio Derbez. He's an excellent actor. He's a great Mexican actor of comedy. He had a great series and movies. Where, for example, he has in the past 3 years ago, I don't know, with Adam Sandler. I don't remember the name. He has a good series. Is La Familia Peluche. It's a Mexican series. And when I was a child, for me, it was a very fun. In this moment, it's the same. I like his personality because he is funny, he is responsible, he has much talent. He sounds sense of humor, a lot of things. Yes, I like Eugenio Derbez. It's a great actor for me.
Okay. Is a talented.
Yes, talented. Yes.
Is a talented actor. And when you talk in past or when you speak in past, Danny, you have to use have instead of has. Has is in present, so you have to use have in past.
Okay.
He had.
He had.
Okay, Ivory Coast. Santos wrote Ivory Coast. That's the correct pronunciation for Ivory Coast, Costa de Marfil. Okay, very good. Okay, we have finished with this. Ah, no, sorry, Leandro. Yes.
Okay. I was talking about my grandfather-in-law. I admire him because he is the person. Is humble. He's funny. He's serious. He likes,
Funny and serious at the same time.
he likes to laugh, but he likes to. He got back-tempered, but he's a good very person. His little Thai is how do you say Thai? Is Thai?
Ah, stingy or mean. I'm going to write it. Stingy
Yes.
or
Stingy. Okay.
yes, stingy or mean. You can also say mean. It's a mean person.
He's a very good teacher about models, about ethic, about what I have to do every day. He's a good teacher. He's the person who has taught me what I know in the cells. He's a very good person. That's what I admire.
Oh, very nice. That's good. Okay. Well, next activity has to be with who is the best of all times. I'm going to ask you about who is the best of all times. For example, I'm going to ask Santos. Santos, who is the best actor of all times?
For me, the best actor of all time is Al Pacino.
Oh, good. Why?
I like films like the Good Father.
Yes,
is
that's a
the most popular movie in the history.
Yes, it's a masterpiece of the cinema stories. Yes, the cinema history. Okay, well, what do you think are the best qualities that this actor has?
Qualities. Eh, he is a person mm, in, ¿cómo se dice? La mirada. In your,
Has a deep. Today, how do you say mirada? Sorry. It has a deep. Oh my God. Side? No. Let me ask, because today I can't remember nothing. Do you have your dictionary too? Mirada. Okay, I can say. Look, glance, gaze, look, gaze, stare. Oh my God. I don't know.
I think that
No,
Al
it's your
Pacino is
acción de mirar, forma de mirar, the way of looking. That's it. The way of looking.
the way of looking. Okay. I think that Al Pacino is the best actor of all times. Also, for he's a generous person. Is a person very kind, and his money he was donación
He made, or he did donations.
donations or the poor people in Africa in other countries.
Yes. Really?
Yes, I was read for this.
You were reading about it.
Okay, I was reading about it.
Oh, very good. Okay, Leandro, for you, who is the best soccer player of all times? Ah, ay.
I was thinking in an actor.
No, the actor was for Santos. For you, it's another guy. So, what is the best for you? The best soccer player?
I like Maradona.
Yes. Do you think it's the best football player in the whole story? In the whole history? Sorry?
Maybe it could be a better one, but I didn't look how other played. I like Maradona because he was so fast, very fast, and he has too much power in his left leg. That's what I like. Yes, he was left.
Okay.
How do you say is left head? How do you say zurdo?
Left leg. It's
Zurdo?
a left. Zurdo has another word, and I'm going to ask it in my dictionary.
Okay.
Yes, I know. Left-handed. Say left-handed. Zurdo. You have left-handed, or for a footballer is a left-footed. Yes.
Left-footed.
Left-footed. Okay. Yes.
That's what I left-handed. Okay.
Left-handed or left-footed. Okay. Left. Yes. Okay, so the best quality of Maradona is
left-footed.
Okay. Danny, what is the best president of all times?
Teacher, this question for me is difficult because I don't like the politics.
You don't like
it's
politics
not my topic. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to change it. Who is the best? Oh my God. Who is the best artist of all times?
Singer?
Artist,
or
yes,
whatever.
Because yes.
Okay, artist in general for me is the best. But he is diet, Michael Jackson. I love
He's
this
dead.
man. Yes, it's my idol. How do you say aunque? Although he is diet,
Also,
for me
also
it's the best
he's dead.
because
He's
yes, he is dead. He is dead. Because he's dance in past
he
dance.
danced.
He's
Yes, he
dance.
danced.
And he is created. He is choreography. Choreography.
Choreographer.
His voice was incredible. His presentations, his
He shows
commercials
his
about Pepsi, his
performances.
shows, yes, he was all the time incredible and original. Is the most important for me. And a lot of things. The list is large, but I admire Michael Jackson all my life. Yes.
Okay, well, maybe Santos, do you want to tell us about your favorite singer?
No, teacher.
I'm
For
sorry.
me, is Freddie Mercury for me.
Okay, I know why, because Freddie Mercury is a good one. Carlos, it's your turn. What is the best actress, woman actress? Who is the best actress of all times?
Teacher for me is Angelina Jolie.
Why?
Because now, for example, she represented the organization ACNUR, Agencia para Refugiados. Now he is in Peru, review, for example, migration people migrate Venezuela to Peru now.
Yes.
For example, all the time she represented the ONU for the problem around the world, and she's
She's an activist.
an activist, and she is
Yes.
strong woman. She has cancer, and she could
She have in past. She
have
have cancer.
cancer, and she cook breaks. Okay, I right breaks, and she's very strong. She's honest. She is smart, and she adopt I forget
She
5 or
adopted. She and her husband adopted like 5 children from all over the world.
see around the world, for example, Africa and South Asia. I don't know. Now she divorced Brad Pitt, but she's a strong.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you a fast or a quick question. So, Santos, why or what's the best quality of Freddie Mercury? The best quality of Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury is a crazy people. Your
Is a crazy
voice,
person, but
his tone, el tono, ¿cómo se dice?
tone, yes.
His tone of your voice.
The tone of his voice.
Of his
It's
voice.
incredible. It's incredible.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes. Okay, Leandro, what's your favorite singer?
I like salsa music, but I do really like Bob Marley. I like the
Wow, what is the best? What is the best quality of Bob Marley?
honest.
He was an honest person, right?
Yes.
What is your favorite song from Bob Marley?
One love.
Oh my God, very romantic. Yes. One love. Yeah. Okay. Danny, what's your best singer for you? The best singer? Michael Jackson, right? We know that.
It's like it's my idol, yes. But the best singer for me is Demi Lovato. Because her voice is beautiful. She's
It's
a
powerful, right?
strong, very strong. Yes, she has a a lot of problems with her health, salud, health. And yes, she or other reasons. But for me, is the best singer. Yes, Demi Lovato.
My God.
You know
Demi
who
Lovato.
is Demi Lovato?
I
Yes.
really know the name. The name is famous because I don't listen her music, but I have heard about Demi Lovato. Yes, and I know
Yes,
he's a very powerful. She has a very
she
powerful
was in
voice.
a
But
lot of yes, she work in Barney when she was a girl. Yes, with Selena Gomez, and when she was a teenager, Ken Rock with the okay. Yes,
wow, very nice.
a lot of
Okay,
movies. Yes.
okay, Carlos, who is the best singer for you? The best voice, the best voice for you.
Uh, for me, the best singer, John Lennon.
Oh my God, why?
But he's not. He now is die.
He's dead. He's
Uh,
dead. He is dead.
forget the words. He
Uh,
takes yes, his deck, and he composed a wrong beautiful song. For example, Imagine is a beautiful
imagine.
song. Imagine, just a beautiful song for me. Has a beautiful lyrics. For
Lyrics,
example,
yes.
have you listened?
Yes, of course.
Beautiful
Okay.
song. And
So,
he thinking about he the song say people don't have problem. People don't have the war. For example, country don't have the war. People don't
mhm.
have problem. It's beautiful song. I like the music, Mr. John Lennon.
Oh, very nice. You have a very selected singers. Oh my God. The top singers in this group are very, really, really nice. So, John Lennon, Freddie Mercury, Maria. Okay. Very good. Okay. Let's go to the final part of this lesson today. So the lesson 2 of Unit 6, it's about the mayor's new policy. That's the name of the lesson. But in this section of the class, we're going to talk about current events that have happened in our city or in our country here in Colombia. Well, at the beginning of the section, Carlos was talking about the peace process and all the things that we are doing now in Colombia to change our history. Okay. But now I'm going to ask you about your opinion about the current economical situation that universities have today. You have seen what happened in Colombia recently with the universities and with the government, and I want to ask you about your opinion on this topic. I want that you take maybe 3 to 5 minutes to think about your idea, elaborate your idea, and tell me your opinion about this topic. So, what's your opinion about the current economical situation that universities have today? And what do you think about our new president's position about it, the government's position about this problem? So, tell me your opinion. You can say your pros, your contras, and the arguments that you need to express your ideas, and do your best. Okay, take 3 or 5 minutes to think about how you're going to express all the ideas you have about this.
Okay, teacher, has to express my opinion about the problem because the have problem is the Congress and the government has the problem because don't have the money. All the time is the corruption around the country. For example, the school don't have a lot of how do you say presupuestos?
You say presupuestos, and let me check.
Let me check too.
You say presupuesto, you say
Budget.
budget, yes.
Yes.
The
Budget,
estimate, you estimate budget
yes.
or estimate. Mhm.
The budget. For example, when uh, I study in a school, when I return, my school is the same. For example, the bill and the classroom is the same.
Mhm.
It's the same along when I graduate in my school. Um, for example, the
Mhm.
university budget, don't have the budget, and because the government don't it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, for example, because the university public university, well, it doesn't matter only for the private university has,
Mhm.
because, for example, government studying other countries, not here. For example,
Mhm.
the president studied in United States,
Mhm.
and it's important because every people have money. For example, the government has a lot of money studying other countries, for example, USA and Europe and Canada, maybe Argentina, I don't know, Europe. Um,
Okay.
it's my viewpoint, teacher.
Okay. Let's see. What do you think, guys?
Sure. I think the problem is not the pressupost of the university. I think
The
the
budget, yes.
yeah, I think the real problem is about
It's
what
about
I think this is my opinion. It's about what the government wants to the people. The government doesn't convenient if person studies, because
what?
when you study you think out, you think a lot of
Yes.
the government doesn't want you have different opinions. That's why they don't just give money for the health, for the teacher in this case. I think that problem is not in this government. I think the problem is not the president. The president is just a toy for a corruption organization for many years ago. That's what I think.
Okay. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. What do you think about it, Danny Santos?
Okay, teacher. I I am the major opposite to this government, and I think the I, I think the situation of the university is critical because the budget is destined for war,
Mm.
and recently 2 billion pesos are not enough to fix the situation,
Mhm.
and and I am opposite of the Terpilo Paga,
Mhm.
and overall the ICETEX is the major thief of this country. When you paying 10 times more
More.
that you borrow, that you use.
Yes.
Is my point of view.
Okay. Very good. Let's listen to Danny. Danny, are you here?
Se fue.
I thought I was the only one that was hearing the beep beep beep. But, okay. Danny, can you hear us? Danny. No. She's having problems with connection today. Okay. Danny. Okay, very good. So we are talking about corruption. We are talking about budgets. Yes. And we're talking about people that are not interested in to, yes, to invest in education, because when you invest in education, people get more educated and things change when people go to universities and read more, as Leandro said, or as Santos said. Yes. Okay, very good. So we cannot listen to Danny's opinion, but I want to listen to you about what is, if you have the solution in your hands, what could be that solution to the to this little problem? I know we have a big corruption problem, but let's talk only about education problem nowadays, and the specific question of the universities in Colombia, or schools, public education
Here,
in general in Colombia. Okay, Danny, you're here.
can you hear me? I don't know if
Yes.
the internet or my computer. I don't know. It's bad. It's weird. But do you listen me or not?
Yes, right now, yes. So, Danny, what's your opinion about the current situation that universities have today, and what do you think about the government's
Okay.
position?
In this moment about the education in Colombia is horrible. It's very sad for us. I am a student. I know it's horrible because we had the right to study. And how do you say salir adelante? Advance for study is very important in this moment in the country, in all the world for more opportunities. It's horrible. I how do you say no estoy de acuerdo? I don't agree. I'm agree.
Yes,
I
I
don't
no,
agree.
sorry, I don't agree.
I don't agree, but at the same time, I feel impotent. Is the name impotent? Impotencia?
No, I don't think
No. What
so.
is the? How do you say impotencia? One
Let me
one
see,
you
because
one when you want do something, but
when you feel
and you can't.
powerless, helpless, desesperanzado, impotente, impotence, powerless,
Yes,
helpless.
yes, a lot of things about this situation.
Oh my God. Okay, unable. Okay. Well, if the solution was in your hands, what you think it could be the solution for this problem? Not for the old problem of corruption in Colombia, because we have the health system and hospitals and whatever, but we have education, we have this and this, many problems in Colombia. But what do you think about these universities problem in a specific? If you have the solution, what would be that solution?
Okay, I don't know. I think
Think
the
about it.
possible. Yes, I think the possible solution most most more, yes, more money presupuest, organize the situation. I don't know in English. I confuse. Yes,
Yes, very
I
good.
confuse in
Sometimes when
English.
you
It's a
express
it's a
opinion.
complicated topic in Spanish, and English is more
Mm.
complicated.
Yes,
Yes,
I know.
yes, I don't know.
Yes. Okay, maybe you can start with basic ideas. Maybe I can say, well, if the solution was in my hands, I can't give more money with simple words, with simple verbs that you know, because I know you know these words, Danny. So it's just organized your ideas with the vocabulary that you have. For example, to give more money to the public education, to give more money to universities and schools, to reduce, maybe reduce money from other from other things that are important for the country, but increase, you can say reduce or increase the budget. Yes, the budget for education because it's more important, or express simple ideas. Okay, someone else that can give us his solution.
Teacher,
Leandro.
I think the solution is not going to be now. The solution is going to be if we start now to give values to our children, to grow them up with good values. So that's how you can act with honest act. So I think the solution is not going to be now. The solution would be in our hands, but 20 years later. That's what I think.
So we don't have hope.
No, not
This generation is lost.
maybe we don't know the change. Maybe
Um,
our child maybe will
okay.
do something
Our children, yes. They have the real solution. It's not in it's not in our hands. It's in their hands.
in their
Oh
hand.
my God. Big responsibility for our children, right? Okay. What do you think about it, Santos? What's your
I
solution?
I agree. I am agree with
I
Leandro.
agree. Just I
Eh,
agree.
I agree with Leandro. The solution start in in our in our in our home
Mm-hmm.
in when you teach teaching to your child to your
To your
kids
children.
to
Mm-hmm.
your children to think different and and to improve with your own medium in your por tus propios medios.
Mejorar. How can you say por tus propios medios? By your own. You can say by your own. Por ti
por,
propio. By your own.
by your own
Mhm.
and is the values,
Values.
okay, the values
Mhm.
initially in the house, and
Mhm.
because also we have to 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 choose the correcting leaders.
Mhm.
I we have or we must to learn to to vote
Yes.
is
To
is
vote.
also important.
Okay. Very good. Good opinion. Okay. More solutions. Maybe Carlos has a solution.
Teacher. My solution is I kill everybody.
Ay, no, Carlos. Muy, very, very punquero.
Because
Oh
everybody
my,
looks the back check and the money about education
oh my God.
get down.
Ay, ay, ay. Is
Yes,
is your boss there? Carlos was the mediator of the peace process and he wants to kill everybody. Oh my God.
for example, in Singapore, I read about the problem in Singapore, the president take new solution about the country because the politics and the government all the time look, oh my God, what happened here? And how do you say cadena perpetua and pena de muerte?
Ah, that's I don't know. I today I don't know
Let,
nothing.
let,
So
let me check
cadena
in my computer.
in your dictionary. I know. Okay, cadena perpetua. You say
Cadena perpetua lies
life sentence.
imprisonment. Imprisonment.
Life sentence. Es una
Life,
sentencia de vida. It's a
life
life
sentence.
sentence.
Okay, life sentence. It's definite
Okay.
here. So, as you have
It's
to,
because I have a better dictionary than you.
okay, life,
No, that's
life
not true.
sentence. Pena,
No, that's
or,
not
or
true.
death
Okay,
penalty,
okay.
death penalty. Okay, it's a pena de muerte.
No. Penalty?
Yes,
No, I don't think so. It's a I don't know. I think it's a life sentence.
the penalty and death sentence is death sentence.
Death sentence. Death
Death
sentence or
sentence.
life sentence. Sentencia de
Singapore
vida.
was the
Mhm.
solution.
It was the solution in Singapore. And do you think it will work here?
How many people prove, for example, broadcast all the time? For example, in Cordoba, roof, for example, for the health and Overdrex roof for the Ruta del Sol, Hawk, and you all the time you open corruption every every day for education,
Mhm.
for the hair, for the roadway, and new construction for the
Uh,
hospital.
oh my God.
People never
Okay.
change. They will never change. Never.
Oh my God, you're
People
a
forget.
hopeless person.
I kill everybody.
You're a hopeless
This is
person.
I keep on.
Desesperanzado del todo. Oh my God. And you are in the peace process and you say kill everybody because there's no hope for these
Nobody,
people right now.
nobody,
Oh my God.
nobody on the star. Nobody on the star.
And life sentence y cadena perpetua y
Never,
matemos a todos.
never, never.
Ah, death.
Árbol que nace torcido jamás será enderezado.
Oh my God, yes. So Santos says death sentence for corrupt people. Because life sentence is different from death sentence. Tú puedes tener una sentencia de muerte, a death sentence, o puedes tener una life sentence, que es prisión de por vida. Digamos que es
I
la
know.
misma cosa, pero es diferente. So it's different. Death sentence and life
And life
sentence, okay? So death sentence for corrupt people, yes?
Yes.
Oh my God. Uy, uy, uy. Okay, well, my God. Well, we are going to finish our encounter today, but first, before you go, pay attention because next encounter we will have the unit 7. Unit 7, it's about some errands or this unit is called I have to run some errands. We're going to talk about errands and daily obligations. We're going to talk about help, and when you ask for help or offer to do some favors. We're going to give advice about healthy habits and routines. We're going to give excuses, and we're going to talk about asking for help and information in person and on the telephone. So you have to practice how to ask for information if you call someone. So please study Unit 7, the vocabulary, do the activities, do the exercises that they have on the ebook in order you know all the contents for our next encounter. So see you. Next encounter will be on Thursday. Thursday, we will have our 10th encounter. So we are really getting closer to the end of this course. So yes, Unit 7. Yes, okay. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed these lessons, these classes with you. So goodbye and have a nice night.
Bye. See you on Thursday.
Goodbye. See you on
See
Thursday.
you after tomorrow.
After tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.